Hi, Tycho Luijten.
Steven from Marle, nice to meet you. Why don't you have a seat over here? Whoa, what's this?
Mushrooms and matcha, sir.
Why the hell do you have a briefcase full of mushrooms and matcha?
I listened to a podcast about 5 years ago, explaining how it could get you into a flow state if you get the dosage right.
You listened to a podcast 5 years ago.
What I like to learn.
We should hire you. Jesus, I'd give you all the mushrooms and matcha you want as a signing bonus.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, we only hire marketing students, and not only have you not finished university, you don't have any marketing background.
What if I told you I create viral LinkedIn content like no one you've ever met, and I actually studied how to outperform agencies?
I'd say you're full of crap.
That's your B2B marketing playbook right there, right? Open it up. Read me something. Anything.
Demand generation is a marketing methodology aimed at generating demand by continuously
creating high-value content, distributing it to a clearly defined niche, educating your prospects about the problems you solve.
How did you know that?
I learned it when I studied how to outperform agencies.
Okay, hotshot. Fire up this laptop. I'm going to show you what a real B2B marketer can do. Pick a topic.
GDPR.
Although targeted advertising is illegal, violations arise related to consent under both the GDPR Article 6 and the e-privacy directive.
You forgot about the UK Data Protection Act.
The post-Brexit transition renders UK DPA irrelevant for the EU cases after January 2021.
Not if you can demonstrate ongoing data transfers without safeguards, as affirmed in the CGEU ruling, July 2020.
Impressive, but you're sitting at a computer.
Playing World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, but if you want to beat me, you're gonna have to do it at something else.
How can you know all that?
I told you, I like to learn. And when I learn something, I understand it. And once I understand it, I never forget it.
Look, this is all pretty fascinating stuff, but I'm afraid I gotta get back to work. I'll make sure there's no one around to see a briefcase full of mushrooms. If you want this job so much, why not just go to university?
When I was young, I always dreamt of becoming a B2B marketer. I needed some money. A friend of mine convinced me to start drop shipping. Turns out you're not allowed to sell counterfeit university merchandise. I lost my scholarship. I got kicked out of university. I got knocked into a different life. And I've been wishing for a way back ever since.
Let me tell you something. This isn't drop shipping. This is hard work. Long hours, high pressure. I need a grown goddamn man.
You give me this, and I'll work as hard as it takes to school these university douches. I'll become the best B2B marketer you've ever seen.
I'm inclined to give you a shot, but what if I decide to go another way?
I'd say that's fair. Sometimes I like to hang out with people who aren't as bright. You know, just to see how the other half lives.
Move over. I'm emailing the agency we just found the next B2B marketer. All right, you're gonna start a week from Monday. Here's what you're gonna do. First, no more mushrooms. Re-drug test. You stop dosing now, you'll be fine, assuming that's all the drugs you do.
How do you know that?
You listen to podcasts, I read people. And B2B marketers do mushrooms. That's what they do.
That's not all I do. I have interests.
You're Albert freaking Einstein and you couldn't manage to stay in university. You don't think that's from doing mushrooms? Did you buy that suit?
Yeah.
Let's buy some new ones.